I do not intend to discuss the specifics of the private advice I rendered with respect to these decisions. As I said, I support them. What I can tell you is the President's decisions are more aggressive and incur more risk than I was originally prepared to accept.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Admiral Mike Mullen, testifying today before the House Armed Services Committee, weighing in on the president's plan to withdraw more than 30,000 surge troops from Afghanistan by the end of next summer. We're bringing in now Connecticut Senator Joe Lieberman. He's the chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, also a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee as well. Senator, nice to have you as always.
Thanks, Jenna. Good to be with you.
You know, you issued a statement after the president's address last night saying you were disappointed by this plan. Considering the financial and emotional state of the country, meaning that many Americans are war weary, what's the alternative to the plan that the president presents?
Well, the alternative is pretty much along the lines of what Admiral Mullen, I think, was saying. There's not a big difference here between us. President Obama and I certainly agree that winning, succeeding in Afghanistan is important to the United States because we don't want the Taliban and al-Qaeda to come back and take over the place from which they attacked us on 9/11. The other thing we agree on is that the 33,000 additional troops that President Obama surged into Afghanistan, which have made such a constructive difference, ought to be out pretty much by the end of 2012. But what we do disagree on is the pace of the withdrawal. And this is just moving this forward 3 or 4 months.
What would you, and so why do you think there is that, well, why do you think the decision was made? If it's a difference of 3 to 4 months, are you saying that this is politically motivated?
I'm not saying it because I don't know what the motivation is. I'm sure the president is hearing from people that we ought to get out as soon as possible, but I don't think you ever want to leave a battlefield for reasons of psychology back home if you agree that the cause for which you're fighting is important to our security and freedom at home, and I do. In other words, there's a fighting season in Afghanistan based on the weather. It generally runs from about March to October. I wouldn't begin withdrawing troops until after this fighting season in October, and I wouldn't, as the president has apparently decided, begin withdrawing all of the remainder of our surge troops by next September at the latest. I'd wait until the end of the year. So what's really important to me now is that the commanders on the ground, the military and our troops, be given some leeway by the president to come back to him and say, we really need to slow the pace of this withdrawal down. We're going to get all our surge troops out by the end of next year, but things are beginning to go in the wrong direction here at this pace, so let us take a little longer time. I hope the president will be open to that.
Senator Lieberman, we always appreciate you joining us. I have a list of questions, and we're up against the end of our show. So there you go.
Thanks,
we can't
Jenna.
ask him. Next time I will. Senator Lieberman, thank you very much. We hope you do.